Pinalibutan ng mga tauhan ng NBI Cavite District Office si Ronel Tulipan sa isang gasolinahan sa General Trias, Cavite.
Hindi po magandang balita, patay ang mag-asawa ng pagbabarilin sa loob mismo ng kanilang bahay sa isang subdivision sa Bacoor, Cavite.
Di, malaki ang itinaas ng krimen noong 2015 kumpara noong 2014. Kapansin-pansin ang pagdami ng mga kaso ng nakawan.
Yung first question, in your profession, do you agree in implementing the death penalty law suggested by President Duterte?
I agree. It's not the suggestion of the president. The imposition of death penalty is provided for under the revised penal code. Yeah, and the rules of criminal procedure. It's not the law of Duterte, no. He's just an implementer of what is written in the law.
If you agree, what do you think are the positive effect of this according to your field?
Being a retired judge and presently the college secretary of the College of Law, my opinion is this. One of the positive effects is that it serves as a deterrent to the commission of the crime.
The third question is, do you have something to add up or suggest that you would like to say about death penalty?
About death penalty, that is provided for in the revised penal code. We could not, perhaps the only way of amending that is amendment pursuant to the enactment of Congress. It's up to Congress because Congress is the lawmaking body of government, no? So if Congress would amend what is provided under the Constitution, under the revised penal code, it may do so, but there should be sufficient and valid grounds for the amendment.
My name is Rodel B. Halim. I'm a professor in Pamantasan Lungsod ng Maynila and University of Perpetual Health System, Dalta. I'm also a practicing psychologist. I'm connected in a particular institution. The name of the institution is Healthland Medical and Diagnostic Clinic. I'm also a consulting psychologist in a particular institution in Quezon City. As a practicing psychologist, I'm 15 years in practice. And in terms of teaching, I'm in 4 years in teaching. I'm 43 years old, married, and with one daughter, residing at Pasay City. Okay?
Here are the questions, sir. In your profession, do you agree in implementing the death penalty law suggested by President Duterte?
Ever since I'm in favor in death penalty, because there are so many heinous crimes that happening in our country, and because of that particular legal system or justice system in our country, sometimes even though it's already proven guilty beyond reasonable doubt, but they never experience any penalty for the crimes that they did. Also, another reason why I'm in favor of death penalty is because I think it's the only way to at least give other people, if they want to commit a crime, they will think twice because of the grave penalty that they will experience. There are so many presidents already implementing that particular law, but the problem is the way on how to implement the law. So I think it's a matter of executing the law, and perhaps we will also change our legal system or justice system. I think our justice system has lost its what we call teeth in implementing the law. And also the people within the system is also one of the problems. That's why death penalty is not implemented fully into its full extent.
Do you think there are positive effects of this field according to your field?
Well, the positive effects, I think there's a positive effect, especially in our field. When in our field, as I've said before, psychology is actually a study of human behavior. So if people will more concerned about human behavior, I think that penalty will not be a problem, and perhaps more people will not commit crimes if they will be more concerned about human behaviors. So I think psychology has a very good role, has a very important role in teaching people, especially those people who are have problems with their psychological aspect. There are problems how to communicate with people, problems how to give at least a very good relationship with other people. So psychology has a very big role, especially in this particular implementation of it.
So, do you have something to add up or suggest that you would like to say about death penalty?
Well, I only want to suggest is, ever since death penalty is already there, I think our present government and perhaps our president will be more forceful to implement. I think the president has the power and the authority to do that, and well, not only the president, I think also those people, especially in our government, will do the same. If the president will do this particular, he will implement this particular law, all of us must follow. And I think that's a very good way to fully understand how the law works, especially implementing that particular law, which is the death penalty.
Thank you, sir.
As a priest po, do you agree in implementing the death penalty law suggested by President Duterte?
You know, there are truths that cannot be changed, and we call those truths as absolute truths. And sometimes here we encounter moral relativism. That means that the people in their morality and how they see morals become relative, subjective. Para bagang yung katotohanan ay inilalapat nila sa kanilang kagustuhan. Pero hindi ganun ang sitwasyon ng buhay. Kung ano yung totoo, hindi natin mababago yung totoo. At doon inilalapat yung buhay ng tao sa katotohanan. Ang ibig ko sabihin, yung buhay ang ilalapat sa katotohanan, hindi yung katotohanan ang ilalapat sa buhay. Yung para bagang hindi ang katotohanan ang mag-a-adjust sa sitwasyon ng tao. Ang totoo, totoo. Ang tama, tama. Ang mali ay mali. The church stands on death penalty exists long before, centuries ago, that we believe that the author of life is God. And life is sacred from the moment of its conception. And as a priest, I stand with the church with that teaching that no one can get o walang sino man ang makakakuha at makababawi ng buhay ng tao kundi ang Diyos. Therefore, no one has the right to kill anyone, even if it is a law. And we also remember that not all laws are moral. Na hindi lahat ng batas ay moral sa paningin ng simbahan. Kung yan ay may isa sa batas, titignan niya ng simbahan na hindi tama at walang katotohanan kahit yan ay may isa batas pa. And we stand on our grounds as a church and as a priest that death penalty is not the solution to the problems that we have in our time.
Thank you po. Do you have something to add up or suggestions that you would like to say about death penalty?
Okay. Para sa amin, hindi namin sinasabi na ang mga kriminal ay gawing malaya sa bansa. Hindi namin sinasabi na sila ay magpalaboy-laboy lang at patawarin ng ganun-ganun na lamang. Siyempre sa lahat ng mga kasalanan na nagawa, may parusa na kaakibat. Pero ang parusang iyon, sila ay nagkamali at bawat pagkakamali ay dapat itinatama. Then we focus on the correction of those faults, of those crimes committed in our society. And in correcting those crimes, we correct the person per se, the action and the person. It is easy to say to eliminate them, and maybe that's the reason why they are pursuing for death penalty. It is the easy way to eliminate them. But we see hope in each person na tulad ng Diyos, nakakakita ng pag-asa sa bawat isa, nakakakita na magbabago pa ang bawat isa. Mawawala yung pag-asa na yun kapag pinutol mo na agad yung buhay nila. Una yun. Pangalawa, we go to the basic problem of this country, that is poverty. And when we solve poverty, then at least we solve majority of the problems we have in our country. Bakit nagnanakaw ang tao? Dahil mahina. Bakit pumatay ang tao? Dahil makawalang mahina. Maraming kasalanan o maraming pagkakamali sa lipunan ang una, ang dahilan ay dahil sa atin. Para bagang ang tao, kapag may masama sa tiyan o masakit ang tiyan, pero ang inyong mong gamot ay para sa ulo, hindi ka naman. Ganun din sa lipunan, kailangan malaman natin ano ang sakit ng problema ng lipunan. At yun, ang pagpuunan natin ng pansin. And definitely, the solution is not to kill people, even the criminals. We see them as brothers and sisters, and we hope in their conversion as Christians.
Thank you po.
Nanindigan muli si President-elect Rodrigo Duterte sa death penalty sa kabila ng mga puna ng simbahan at human rights advocates.
Ating mga tinig, palakasin ang ating hanay, padaguntungin natin ang ating mga tinig upang tayo'y marinig, tayo'y manggulo, tumayo tulad ng mga kababaihan sa araw ng mga kababaihan bukas upang ipanawagan ang pagbasura sa death penalty.
Yung death penalty, hindi yan pantakot. Hindi yan to deter. Yung death penalty to me is the retribution. Magbayad ka.
Sapagkat wala pong empirical scientific basis yan. Wala pong empirical o ebidensya na nagpapakita na ang death penalty ay deterrent. Hindi po yan nakakapigil sa...
What I would do is to urge Congress to restore the death penalty by hanging.
This was one of the bold statements during his